is up, you guys? Okay, so it is almost, I think, 8 p.m. or 7:30 here. And honestly, I am so exhausted, okay? But I told myself I have to go live today in order to interact with you guys and whatnot. And even though it's been such a crazy day, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But yeah, anyway, if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. I am Leo. My Vietnamese name is Nhật Ly. Absolutely happy to have you here, and I'm just super excited to share this message today. Now, I know if this is your first time and you haven't heard me say yet, if you haven't had a chance, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you do not miss any further videos. But okay, before I go into the details, let's check out this pile, okay? Right behind me, you see all this? I'm getting ready to go to Hanoi tomorrow. I'll be heading up north, Hanoi, Sapa, and also Vinh Hạ Long. So I'm packing for one day, okay, guys? I've got this huge backpack right here. It's my first time packing, okay, for 1 week in a backpack. I don't know if you girls have a tendency to overpack. I know I do. I just feel like it's better to bring extra, in case you're changing your mind and you want to wear this outfit instead of the other one. But this time, challenging myself to pack really tight. Okay, so let's please pray for me. Please cheer me on so that I can do this. Okay, but anyway, guys, super excited to be on tonight. I'm going to be sharing one thing that I quit doing a long time ago, and that has really made a huge difference in who I am today, the direction of my life, the trajectory of my life. And I used to hear my mentor say this when I was in this multi-level marketing business. And they would say, several mentors, or just really the whole system would say, learn how to associate with the right people and to disassociate with the wrong type of people. Okay, you guys ever heard that? If you have, and I'm curious if you had a chance to put that to work at all. Okay, because growing up, I've learned many things, and I feel like this is kind of like a touchy subject, so I want to be very mindful in how I deliver this, okay? And I'm live, so it's whatever's coming out is gonna come out, okay? But okay, so they would say this, and it really hits me, it's 3 to 5 years from now, who you are would depend on the books you read and the people you associate with, okay? 3 to 5 years from now would depend on the books you read. Who you are depends on the books you read and the people you associate with, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I really don't give a rip about just having a friend or some friend just to keep me company, okay? While that friend is very negative, right? That friend never cheers me on. That friend tears me down. That friend talks down to me, right? That friend criticizes me all the time. That friend has negative energy. That friend is always complaining. I honestly don't care to have that type of friend because it's going to affect me. Do you guys know that the type of people you guys hang out with, their energy, their attitude, right? Their spirit would rub off on you. So take a look at where you are in life right now. If you're in middle school, high school, right? You're in college, you're a grown person, you're working, but you have a tendency to be very negative, okay? So notice the 5 closest friends that are, 5 of your closest friends. How are they? Are they negative or are they positive, right? Sorry, let me just change hands real quick. Are they negative or are they positive, right? Do they cheer you on at all? Right? How is their kind of pattern, their weekly pattern? If you guys are noticing just a lot of negativity when you're around this person or this particular group of people, right? And you tend to be negative, guess what? It's time to bounce, man. It's time to switch gears because this is going to continue to affect you. Right? Even though you're man, I really want to be positive. But when you're around them, they drag you down. When you're around them, they're much stronger than where you are. And, in terms of your determination, right? To overcome this negativity, this negative thought pattern or whatever, right? The tendency to complain. But when you're around them, you're you know what? I kind of you kind of forget about your goals and, you wanting to head into a different direction, you wanting to do better with your life, right? Then think about that friendship, guys. I'm telling you, it is not worth it, for any particular person or people to steal you, right, to stop you from pursuing your dreams and your goals and being the best person, right? Being the best person that God is destined for you to be. Be all that God is destined for you to be, okay? So I want to encourage you today, take inventory. We only have 2.5 months left, guys, until the end of this year, right? You got to take inventory of different things in your life. Maybe it's a habit that you've had for a long time. It's this, pain that you've been carrying for a long time. But in this particular video, we're talking about, it's the friendships that you have been just kind of keeping, but it does you no good. Okay, so one of my favorite pastors, she says this, preachers, she says, when you start to affect people, right, let them hang around you and you hang around them. But if they start infecting you, can I say that word again? Infecting you, right, in a negative manner, then it's time to let go, right? It's time to kind of, for me, I think I would, if it's really my close friend, and I have had to let go a lot of really close friendships, when I had to learn how to associate with the right people and disassociate. And it was sad. Like, I didn't want to let go of these friendships, but it didn't serve me, right? And probably, we were just starting to think so differently because I was changing so much, So it might be a difficult decision, you guys, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. Like, I always tell myself this, I travel a lot nowadays and I go to different cities, and pretty soon, I'm going to be going to different countries. And I would love, and I'm a very friendly person, right? I can meet anybody, okay? I can meet anybody, anytime, anywhere. I can talk about anything, right? Sorry, oh my gosh, my hand's hurting so much. But I had to learn that it's not just about having someone just to have company. If that conversation, when I'm about to meet someone, I think about, okay, what are we going to talk about? What is this conversation going to be like? Is it going to be uplifting? It's going to be, inspiring, or we're going to build each other up, right? We're going to talk about something awesome that, we're learning and we're growing. Like, I don't want to just be with a group of friends and we're going to sit there and gossip. That will not do you any good. I'm telling you, it's going to suck you dry. When this happens, and you might just sit there, right? But soon you're going to be one to engage in the conversation. You're not just going to sit there and be quiet. If they're talking, if they're gossiping about somebody and they're just speaking negatively in general, soon you will join the conversation, right? So it's better. So if you have a friend that's like that, or a group of friends, see if you can talk to them. Hey, I've noticed that we're negative. We tend to be negative often. I would love for us to change. I would love for us to head in a different direction so that we can receive more blessings in our lives, right? So let's change together. I know that I'm guilty of it, right? But I feel like us as a group of friends, we do that often. So see if you can have this heart-to-heart talk with that particular friend or this group of friends, right? And see how you guys can maybe hold each other accountable to want to change and grow and be better, right? And, having like negativity around you all the time, you feel drained, okay? It's really hard for you to feel motivated to do anything extra. You tend to complain again. I mean, I can go on and on and on about the negativity, like streaks of negativity, okay, when you are like in it. Okay, and it's not worth it. Okay, guys, so I know it's hard, and I know that you might feel lonely, right? And just alone for a season when you start to kind of weed out the friends that are not going to do you any good. Okay, there are many times where I go eat by myself. Yeah, many times where I go walk on the beach by myself, but I'd rather do that, right? Than to like sacrifice my time or sacrifice my energy or whatever and entertain and just be with the wrong group of people. It's not worth it for me. I'd rather feel like feeling alone rather than feeling negative, feeling drained, feeling like I'm not going anywhere with my life. I'm stuck. Hanging around with the wrong people will cause you to feel stuck, guys. Will cause you to be stuck, stagnant, and stale. It would do you no good, okay, guys? So, okay, as we are, heading towards the end of this year, I'd love to see that you can take some time, next couple of days, to think. Write out a list of friends, people that you're close to, people you hang out often. I know if like your family members, then there's certain things you can do, right? Minimizing the time that you hang around them, right? Or maybe just letting them know, hey, let's be more positive, right? Let's do better. Okay? But if it's like certain people that you've been with for a while, and the friendship is deep, but you just know this person is toxic, take a deep breath and pull that plug and just say, I'm done. And maybe you can let them know this friendship, I'm very grateful for the friendship, but it no longer serves me. And I feel like, as we continue this friendship, it doesn't do us any good. Right? And I know it'll be a hard conversation. It's kind of like breaking up with someone, right? Like that hard conversation. But it's going to be so good for you. Okay, so guys, can we do that? I know I'm challenging you and I'm asking you to do something very hard. This is probably like the most difficult videos that I've done for you guys. Okay, like the most difficult to get out. But I just feel like so strongly in my heart. And usually when I do videos or I pump out content, guys, I say whatever God has placed in my heart. Okay, so yeah, I'm telling you guys deserve to live an amazing life, an epic life where you can travel, right? You can make an impact on other people. You can enjoy, like God's creation. Like God created this earth for us, not for the devil, not for anyone else. It's for us. Okay, so, but I feel like we have to come to a certain point of maturity in order for God to trust us to travel around the world. Okay, so let's do it, guys. I believe in you. Okay, I never want to get off a video without saying that, hey, I am so proud of you. I'm proud of you for the person you are right now. You may not be where you need to be yet, but you're not where you used to be. You're okay and you're on your way to bigger and better things. Okay, so, but anyway, I'm so excited. Hanoi is on the list for tomorrow. Then Halong Bay, and also Sapa. These places, guys, the two, destinations, not Hanoi, but they're so famous in Vietnam. Like everybody's dream is to go there. So I am privileged and honored. I know it is a gift from God for my 38th birthday. So I can't wait to show you guys some like just epic sceneries, okay? Like where I'm going to be standing at the top of this mountain right in the Airbnb home. Okay, we're going to be probably, I would love to wake up early so I can see the sunrise right in the top of the mountain and just seeing like the clouds and all that stuff too. So it's going to be so good. And I know that you guys can definitely make it there as well. Okay, so anyway, guys, love you guys so much. Have an amazing, rest of the week. And let's make October count, guys. Let's really, make some changes, whether it's like small change or big change. Let's do it. Let's just pull the plug, okay, so that we can grow to the next level. All right, so with that, over and out from Da Nang. Bye.